folks, I'm back. It's me, Mahmood Chowdhury, aka the People's Coach, aka your host and speaker for today. Welcome back to all my educational, motivational, inspirational, and insightful videos. Now, in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about how to understand someone better or clearly. Now, it's such a complicated thing because whenever we're interacting with people, they can say one thing but mean something else, completely different. They can talk and talk and talk and you think, well, what are they really trying to say? What is the underlining thing of their message that they're trying to say? And what do we take on board? Do we take on everything and anything that they say? Or are we able to fizzle out the things that are not so important and acknowledge the things that are important? Because sometimes when we're highly emotional, our words don't make sense. We're talking anything and everything that comes from here, out here. How do we make sense of what a person is trying to say? Now, how to do this is by questioning. In order to become a good communicator at communication, you need to be able to question things until both parties are clear. When you are clear of what the person is saying, and you've also helped the other person to identify what it is that they're trying to say. That's how you establish good and effective communication. And it's a process, it's a procedure that will take many attempts of trial, tests and failure. But the more you do it, the better you become, because really what you're trying to do in a conversation is refine the message for clarity. That's the whole idea of a conversation. It's not only just to connect and communicate, it's also to understand one another more better on a deeper level. It's to fizzle out and filter out that jargon that people talk and understand what they're really trying to say. So you're not accepting everything and anything that they say. No. You're not just saying, okay, yep, and it goes in one ear and out the other. But really, you've not even sympathized or you've not even understood where they're coming from, the place that they're coming from, what they're trying to really say to you. Now that takes time. That takes careful listening. Not just hearing. Listening means understanding. And for you to do that, you'll need to have a good quality relationship with that person. The more of a quality relationship you have with a person, the more better your listening skills will be with that person. The less of a relationship you have with each and every individual, the less likely you are able to hear them. Because if you truly care for someone, you would put yourself in their shoes. You would really want the best for them. And if you want the best for them, you would be very attentive in terms of what they're trying to say. But if someone else out there don't mean any significance to you, then it's less likely that you will give them that time of day or that moment in terms of listening and trying to understand and sympathize and connect and communicate with them. And it all boils down to having a good relationship with that person, so you can become good at communicating. Communication is all about establishing a good relationship with that person. Having a really good, strong bond so you're able to understand them a lot more better. And sometimes what we do, sadly, is this. The ones that we're meant to have a strong bond, which is our nearest loved one, our communication skills are so rubbish. And people who we don't know, we tend to communicate and get along with them quite well. Why is that? Because one of many reasons is that they're not judgmental. They're not going to put you down. They're not going to criticize you. They're not going to ridicule you. Whilst our nearest loved ones, there's a slight possibility that they might criticize and ridicule you. So therefore, you're not going to give them the time of day and try to connect and communicate with them. Whilst the others, they don't know you. They don't know what you're about, but they will give you the time of day. They won't judge you. So that's the difference. But we need to work more on our nearest loved ones to really have a holistic and effective communication. Because at the end of the day, it's all about building good quality relationships, especially with our dearest ones. And those are the ones who you need the most, because they will test you the most. And if you overcome the test, you will grow and develop the most. So folks, that is my rant for today. Keep tuning in for more upcoming materials. Until then, have a fantastic day. Take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to power and inspire the lives of many as well as yourself. Bye for now.